Okay, we got to give you some more. It's the evil world we live in. Let's give you the guys, the passport bros. Oh, over in Poland is better. Over in Sweden is better. Over in Thailand is better. Okay, listen to this woman. So we got a little flatback woman. We got a Ricky Tan and a flatback. A Ricky Tan and a flatback. So we got the European flatback. This woman right here, 10 minutes in, she's going to talk about dating multiple guys at once. And she looks older too. She definitely looks like, well, I'm gonna say 40, but she's probably 36. She just look hella old. You know, white women be looking hella old early, quick. I could tell her titties are drooping. They down there in the middle of her chest, right? I can see a lot of Botox and facial features and shit. All right, so I'm gonna say 40s. All right, so again, doesn't matter the age, they in these streets. But is it better somewhere else? Okay, let's start it right here. Ricky Tan and the flatback. Listen up and listen up good.
That it's okay to do that. Depending on like the circumstances and stuff like that as well.
That's one thing I don't like about Sweden. It's that aspect of it, and which is true.
It is true. It is true. Yes, I agree that it's okay to do that.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to the point with what she's agreeing, what it's okay to do that, but she's talking about multiple guys. So here we go.
Before you guys, so if you're not inclusive for like 3, 4, 5 months, although you slept together, they're still going to be seeing other guys. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I don't like about Sweden. It's that aspect of it, and which is true.
It is true. It is true.
All right, so she's confirming. He said, what I don't like about in Sweden, he's saying in Sweden, is that women are dating multiple guys, even if she sleeps with you. Even if she sleeps with you, women are dating multiple guys. And she's saying it's true. Now, I had 2 Swedish roommates. I had 2 women that I lived with directly from Sweden. Like, they spoke Swedish and all that shit. I was surprised that it sounded like German. Like, it was very harsh. It wasn't a very romantic language. All right, but it sounded like a lot of haka now. They was hocking and shit on my... All right, but... And somebody said this is everywhere. I know. But the point I'm making is a lot of guys think it's better somewhere else. And they'll be like, go to Colombia. And they'll get a Colombian girlfriend, and they'll be over here in America for 10 months. They'll see her for less than 2 months and believe she ain't getting them guts pushed the 10 months that you ain't there. But a lot of guys have this idea, oh, it's just the strags here. It's the American women. It's the West. It's not. It's guys, this is what they doing everywhere. Now, some women tend to be more loyal than the others, if you wish. Okay. But I'm saying it's everywhere. Dating and digital dating allows for, the digital sexual revolution allows for this. Now, a woman will then get tired of doing this and then say, I want a loyal, monogamous relationship where we start off Sierra and Russell style, and we are what? Right? So this is what guys do. I'm just telling you. Don't matter where you go. You guys think there's safe havens other places. There's advantages and disadvantages. But this woman's saying it's true. Now, American women will be lying. Not us, not me. All right. But let's see what she says right here. There's a lot she has to say.
Yes. I agree that it's okay to do that. Depending on like the circumstances and stuff like that as well. Like, if I'm dating you and I've slept with you, I might still date other guys, but I wouldn't sleep with other guys, if that makes sense.
You wouldn't?
No.
But what's the point of dating her?
Because we're not.
But like as.
You see this, man? This is incredible. I think this is an incredible piece of footage. This is an incredible piece of footage because, again, this shows how different men and women think. But we love the talking. Listen to what she just said. I think it's okay to sleep with another guy and date other guys. Now, let's just look at the perspective, not of the guy sleeping with her, but the guys that's dating her. The guys that's dating her don't know she's getting fucked by the guys. They don't know about each other. You guys don't know. She keeps that a secret. But she said, that's okay. So you're paying for dates. You're over here paying for dates, thinking you're getting exclusivity. And she's like, we're not exclusive. Not even to the guy she's sleeping with is she exclusive. But then she says, I don't sleep with other guys that I date. Watch this. She's going to backpedal. She's going to have to rearrange her thought because she got caught. She got caught in a lie.
Gotcha, bitch.
She got caught. Watch this. Let me play it again, then I'll watch her. She's going to change her conversation up a little bit. All right, but she simply said, look, if we just hooking up, and I can go out on date with other guys as long as I don't sleep with them, but wait, there's more. This is incredible for men to understand here. They will pass this off as easy, innocent behavior.
I wouldn't sleep with other guys, if that makes sense.
You wouldn't?
No.
But what's the point of dating her?
Because we're not.
But like as in theoretically. But if you were dating other guys, you wouldn't sleep with them.
Yep, there you go. Right there, look.
Gotcha, bitch.
Right there. So he asked the same question twice. Theoretically, if you were sleeping with the other guy, you wouldn't sleep with another guy. And she just changed. She looking up in the air, off into the left or the right, off into the right. Now she changed her answer. Okay, so let's see what she's gonna say now. She's gonna come up shuffling.
Because if I've slept with someone, then it could happen.
I can do some shuffling too. Look out, man, what you gonna do? Look out, boys, it's coming through. Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Dear, I get it could happen. Okay, you said earlier it won't happen. I don't do it. Now all of a sudden, it could happen. Gentlemen,
gotcha, bitch.
Incredible piece of footage. Now, I guess it could happen. Of course it could happen. All right, this is logical, but we don't have to lie. But you guys will listen to women, and look how she looking. She trying to look into his eyes and put a spell on him and get his ass got. All right, but now she got caught.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, here we go right here. Let's continue.
Oh, it could happen.
It could happen.
Right.
It depends how often we're seeing each other, I would say.
Okay. What, once a week?
If we see each other once a week, then I'm not going to be sleeping with someone else.
Interesting.
I don't think I would even have time to date anyone else, to be honest.
Yeah. Interesting.
But if we're seeing like once every 2 weeks.
1 week more.
Yes, one week more. Then maybe.
Maybe.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, I see. So, I see. Do you hear this, man? Do you hear this? And we want this. We want women to talk. We want them to talk. If I'm sleeping with you 1 time a week, it's only you. 2 times a week, 1 time every 2 weeks, I'm definitely sleeping with someone else. But previously, she said, I don't sleep with other men. All right?
Gotcha, bitch.
Listen, guys. It's right here in front of us. And what I want men to do is arrive at a consensus. What you guys are doing is trying to find the women that are the exception to the rule, or your dating strategy works better than the other guys. But we are going the same women. They're not that much different than the next. Okay, so we need to arrive at, hey, we're not doing it better or worse than any other guys. This is a competition, but we're still dealing with the same group of people right out in front of us. Many of us are getting lied and manipulated with, and many of us are lying and manipulating women. All right, and look at her showing teeth and sitting there, oh, I'm just pretty, after telling you what she be out here doing in these streets.
In these streets?
Not sleep with someone else, but date someone else.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
And not sleep with someone else, date. So if you're hitting it, but at once every 2 weeks, she's going to date someone else. She keep changing her story.
And but from your friends' experience, or when you talk to girlfriends, obviously you know this. They dating multiple guys at one point.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry I have to pause it. Now she just confirmed, again, her friends are dating multiple guys. Now, this is stuff that you should automatically know as a guy. If you've been struggling with this, a lot of Mitches are struggling. But now she just confirmed that, yes, not only her, it's just not her. She's just not the schizoid. Her other friends are dating other guys. I mean, this is... Y'all gonna be mad. So don't think because you met her outside that she ain't gonna date nobody on the internet. This has been confirmed by the previous 2 videos. Okay, come on, man. This is an obvious thing. And a lot of guys out here, you're just wishing that you land somewhere where it's going to be different. Hopefully in a third world country, these women don't do this. Okay, good luck. They'll stop maybe when they're in their 30s or 40s to marry you, and then maybe they might pick it back up. So her friends are doing the exact same dating strategy. This is a female dating strategy, right? Beta male orbiters and dating multiple men, a sugar daddy, a finance guy over here, an emotional guy over here, a simp over here, and a Chad over here, a Viking guy over here.
I think they maybe might do a bit more than what I do.
Oh, okay. What's the
Oh, okay. Did you hear that? I think they're doing a bit more than I do, though. So they're also sleeping with multiple guys. Oh, but not me, though. But my friends are.
number we're talking about? 5, like 2 digits?
Guys at a time?
Yeah.
I have one friend who's seeing maybe like 4 guys right now.
Right. Okay.
I'm being completely honest now.
4 per week.
No. Just she's seeing 4 guys in general.
Okay, but
She doesn't see all of them every week.
okay. Let's say 4 every 2 weeks. Because that,
Yes, that makes more sense.
Right. That's 1 date every 4 days. Interesting. Okay.
But that's only one of my friends.
One of your
Oh,
friends.
that's only one.
She's quite extreme. She's on the high side.
She's looking for the one.
Gentlemen, she's looking for the one.
And that's you.
When listen, this is female dating strategy. I know women that have been prawn stars that are looking for the one. See, men think that there's a certain type of woman that if they date her, she's going to be wanting a loyal wife. And then you think there's whores and skeezers on the other side. It's not like that. They're on the spectrum. They're the same women. So if a woman runs in here and says, but I'm one of the good ones, there's no good ones. There's really no bad ones. It's just where they are on the spectrum at the time you meet them. We need to stop this idea that there's a good girl and a bad girl. There's good girls or bad girls that haven't been caught. That's it. But they're all doing the same thing. They're all doing the same thing. Some worse, some a little bit better, but they're all kind of doing the same dating strategy. She's dating 4 men at once. They all hit in the guts, but she's looking for the one.
And that's you.
I'm trying to wake these men up because you guys want to say it's the black women, it's the Mexican women, it's the Asians. This is better over here if you go get one over there. Guys, man, bruh, I don't care what you're dealing with. This is the dating strategy they're using. You can deny it if you want. And guys, there's married women doing the same thing. Married women get into the same thing. Now, for a period of time, she will leave all the guys alone. And then at another period of time, I don't know when, she'll return back to the streets.
I'm going to the streets. End of story.
She'll end up going back to those beta male orbiters and her male friends. And then it gets confusing because you confront her and say, are you sleeping with him? No, it ain't like that. Trust me. I don't want nothing to do with him. And then all of a sudden, boom. Now you're caught being a simp because you think, oh, she's different. She wouldn't do that. She's loyal. But here they are before they get married. Multiple men still looking for the one.
And that's you.
Still looking for the one. The one what? Goofy.
And that's you.
The one simp. The one beta male. The one goofy ass nigga that's going to take the deal where 4 other men didn't. We're almost at the main event here. Yes, we've arrived. Shout out to you. Is it making sense, guys? Is it making sense? I'm not trying to put women. I'm trying to educate
It's an
men.
evil world we live in.
I'm trying to just educate men. I'm not trying to put women down and belittle them. Ladies, I know who you are. I have a great understanding of what you are and what you do. Shout out to you. I'm not trying to change the ladies either. I'm not trying to tell the women they need to change what they're doing in order to find a wife. But I'm sitting here trying to look at the men, and you Mitch-ass ninjas are the one. And by the way, I haven't had one woman in here complaining. There's 2,500 people watching my show, and there's not one woman in here objecting. Not one. Not even Gia's in here, because Gia knows I'm telling the truth. Now, Gia wishes I talk about these goofy ninjas, right? And that's not what I do. He says, round of applause for CGA to go. Hey. But you're trying to go out there and want to change the women from doing this. This is not, you're not going to change them from doing this. This is their dating strategy. But men are going to come in here and say, well, coach, I do better because I'm not on the internet and I'm outside. So what? That means nothing. And I say more power to you. Go out there if that's what you want to do. I think it's a waste of time, meaning that it's a wasted time strategy-wise. It's a low return of investment, and you're only going to be limited to who's right outside. And I'm only limited to who's on the internet. Hey, it is what it is. I'm not arguing strategy. I'm arguing, are the women different outside versus inside? Are the women different in Sweden or the Western world? Are the women different in Brazil and America? Y'all be trying to dice it up and say they better over here. Come over here, get on the plane, do this and do that. And then you get over there and then you realize it's still fucked up. To an extent, you're not getting what you think. Ricky Tan took his ass over there for some Viking punani, and look at him. Guys, they got internet over there. They got internet over there, bro. I don't know what to tell you. They got internet in Sweden. Ninja, I don't know if you got, I've traveled the 7 seas. They got internet in Thailand. I could show you a whole bunch of OnlyFans bitches in Thailand and the Philippines, right? They got internet over there too, and they got enough means to fuck around. Like, you guys will go over there and mess with a broad, and they got traditional feminine women over there. You over there for 3 whole weeks. And she got 49 weeks to fuck another boatload of ninjas that get off the plane. Because that's what she's doing. If you're messing with a woman that messes with foreigners in another land, and this woman said this, most of the men she messes with are foreigners. And this is a Swedish woman. And I'm going to play it for you. If you think that she over there just messing with you when you top off the plane, all right, please, she got a whole boatload of ninjas. All right, let me see here. She says she dates, look at her deer in headlights. All right, here we go right here.
It's not very good.
Okay.
I think most people use the dating apps, so unless you want to use the dating apps, then it's not very easy.
Right, okay.
Oh, again, cold approach, guys, just took another L. There go to cold approach, guys. She said most people use the dating apps. Well, I could approach better for me. She said, okay, you can do that, but it ain't going to be much luck over there. Oops. It's going to be harder for you. So you're going to jump from Swedish woman to Swedish woman to Swedish woman, and it ain't going to work. It's going to be harder for you. Most people be out here on the apps, all right? Especially these old broads out here. Here we go.
To find dates.
Why do you think that is?
Because I think Swedish people are very in their own circles.
Dude, this is people everywhere. People are worried about their own shit all day. Now, unless you're somewhere like a college campus and you know, at the party or a football game, yeah, cold approach would make sense because everybody's kind of in that mood. But she said over here, people just doing what the fuck they want. And I'm telling you, I've been to Europe. People ain't stopping on the street to talk. People walk to work. They're walking to their next thing. They're walking to dinner and lunch. They're not just straggling around waiting to get picked up. Okay, so she said, bruh, people are in their own world when they're outside. And when they get inside, they get on the internet.
So unless you know someone who's a friend of someone, then maybe it's easier.
Okay. What about the guys here? Swedish men?
A lot of them are good looking, but the good looking ones usually know they're good looking and are kind of full of themselves.
That's good. Okay. And you don't, obviously, I assume you don't like that.
Well, no.
Okay.
To a certain level, like I think it's good to have self-confidence, but not to the level where you don't see anybody else, if you know what I mean. Like, you don't want to be...
So she been chatted out. She can't get a hold of the chats. All right, so I think she also says she dates American Ben. If you enjoyed this clip, check me out on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel for the best morning live stream every weekday. And of course, we're back for the evening live streams as well. Check out the times in the featured channels on this channel right here. And also the links are in the description box. I will see you there.
New world order.